What's good, Ocean Squad? Look, it's me, 3WP Rashad, and I made a point to myself to make sure I come and make this video right after my fresh cut. I had to do it today to get the point across, all right?
Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? Where was they at? When we was out here in the zone? When we was sipping on the songs, yeah. Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? When we was out here in the zone? When we was sipping on Patron, yeah. Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? I ain't even got time for it. When we was out here in the zone? When we was sipping on Patron. All we do is make classics, smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Only talking dollars and we ballin' like the Mavericks. Niggas talking broccoli, but they ain't got no cabbage. Yeah, I'm 21, but I ain't gon' say that I'm savage.
So check this out, y'all. I just ended the 6 weeks and I got the cut, right? Without further ado, let me show y'all the results, all right? This is what the waves are looking like right now. Overall, they super buttery. This is one of the cleanest looking cuts as far as the overall definition of my waves after the fresh cut and the hairline crispiness. Now, what I've noticed in my 360 wave journey is that when you woof, and everybody can attest to this, all right? Leave a comment saying amen if you could attest to this. When you woof and then you get a haircut, your waves tend to come out better, right? Than when compared to if you don't woof. Now, if I'm right, let me get a comment saying amen. Furthermore, all right, what you also may not notice, if you always woof for the same amount of time, then you may find that you eventually start plateauing. And what I mean by this is your waves tend to just start looking the same as always. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that just makes you lose motivation of brushing. You know what I'm saying? If your waves look the same and you putting in all this brush work, it's like, so why would I continue to put brush work if my waves are already on 360, but they just not spinning harder during my fresh cuts? So this is what I found to basically give you that appearance of progress, even when you own 360, all right? This is what you gotta do. And this is what I figured out. When you woof, if you start to see your waves plateauing to the point where they always look the same or they starting to look worse and not the best that they look, then what you gotta do is you gotta increase your normal woofing time. So this is what y'all know about me. I normally woof for 4 to 5 weeks. So I only get a haircut once every 4 to 5 weeks. But when that occurs right there, I don't know if my hair get used to the fact that I'm woofing for 4 or 5 weeks, but it just start plateauing when I get my haircuts. Like, it don't look as good as it once did as far as the fresh cut status of my waves. I'm taking the pictures and I'm like, dang, my waves ain't hitting as hard as they once hit. So sometimes you'll be like, dang, what's up, man? So if you go ahead and extend that time that you woof to more weeks, you are more likely to see your waves hitting after the fresh cut. They're gonna be better, all right? Now, hear me out, all right? I can't guarantee that your waves are always gonna hit, but it's more likely that you're gonna experience your wave pattern just hitting with the fresh cut, all right? That's what I can't let y'all know. If anybody else relates to this, let me know down in the comment section down below, because I give y'all tips based off of things that I noticed, y'all, in my 360 wave process journey. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I give y'all this information, and that's how I want y'all to understand it, all right? Now, some things may be different for other people, but for the most part, I feel like other waivers can relate to this, and I really want other waivers to like kind of give a yes, this happens. I've noticed that too, because once more people start to realize that, oh yeah, this does happen, then we can all accept it as being true in the wave community. You feel me? And so that's how we build this knowledge, y'all. That's how we get this popping. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm just about to get a quick breath session there, man. Well, let me make sure this focus. Yeah, man. The waves are swimming harder than ever. As far as my crown area, I just want to say, like, it's loose right now because, and it always tends to happen like this because I don't really I don't give it as much attention as it needs and deserves. And that's the truth. And so when I get these cuts, my crown area is not as tight as it is when I'm woofing. Now, I don't ignore it completely, y'all, but I basically just don't brush it enough. And that's what happens. If you don't brush your crown enough, then it's gonna have a big reduction in progress when your hair is at the lower level. Can't help it. Now, as y'all know, I used to just really didn't care about a crown, and it's still like I don't care as much about a crown as, you know what I'm saying, as some people do. But at the same time, I do like the way the circle crown look. Y'all feel me? And so I need to work on that, and I will be working on it. Did I just turn that into the circle crown? This is a 3WP crown and beard brush. Oh, I just turned that into the circle crown. That's what's up. I just gotta put more concentrated brush work on it, and that's all. But yeah, y'all, that's the tip about the crown. Also, the woofing tip that I just gave y'all. Extend your woofing past the normal time that you usually woof when you really want some results, all right? When you really want to see your waves hidden after the fresh cut, and that's how you do it, all right? So if you got, let's just say, graduation coming up, make sure you time your haircuts right, all right? Instead of going 4 weeks, be like, look, I got graduation coming up. I'm going not get a cut, and I'm going to woof for 8 weeks, and I'm gonna get the cut. But look, oh, I gotta tell y'all something, man. I gotta tell y'all something. If you don't brush enough during the process when you woofing, you could cut your waves and actually just be disappointed at your progress. All right. So I just want to have y'all. I just want to let y'all know to keep that in mind too, man, because I don't want y'all thinking like, oh yeah, 3WP Rashad said all I gotta do is woof longer than normal, and then I'm gonna be hitting and spinning when I get the fresh cut. It's not always the case, all right? If you're not brushing enough, you could see that you could be a flopper, all right? You could have woofed that long and just got the same results if you would have just woofed for your regular amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to keep certain things like that in mind. And I'm telling y'all this information, as I once mentioned, based off of things I've experienced. Because I've been doing this, y'all. I've been waving for the longest. You know what I'm saying? I've been waving since I was in the 9th grade. All right? How old was I when I was in the 9th grade? Like 14? See what I'm saying? I've been waving for a good amount of time, man. Like a good decade, all right? Good 10 years. I've been 10 years deep in the wave game. What's good? Ocean Squad. Woo! All right. But yeah, man, I'm just on the brush right now. My waves is really motivating me. They really motivating me right now, y'all. They really smacking. Fire Squad, Ocean Squad, all of that. I got my 3WP C&B brush, getting that little quick breath session in. Controlled breath session. Now also, one thing I do want to talk about is how my wave progress after this cut is just going to increase. All right, so in the next week, my wave pattern is basically going to change, y'all. Now, if y'all take a look at the picture that I posted from when I was in a barber chair or the day when I got this fresh cut, y'all notice that my waves are super aligned, all right? Now, the next thing you notice, when I'm woofing, sometimes my waves aren't as aligned. And I just got a feeling that this is a coarse hair thing right there. All right, that's a coarse hair thing. And it's coming to another theory, all right, another 3WP theory. Y'all ready for it? Coarse hair waivers. Due to the fact that our hair is so curly, it's bound to like over curl in different situations when you have more hair. You see what I'm saying? It's more opportunities for different strands of hair to curl intact with each other. But that won't necessarily mean that that's your true wave pattern in the sense that you have a fork there. You see what I'm saying? Now, take a look at this right here. Now, you see this side of my head, there's really no forks like that, all right? But then when you come right here, you see a fork. I have one fork right here. Now, at this level, you can see all true forks, all right? You can see all true progress. On this side of my head right here, this is the weak side of my head. I've been working on this with the green edition. But at the same time, I haven't took the ultra step because I feel like I need to scalp, y'all. And that's my honest opinion. And when that green edition come out, I feel like I'm gonna scalp. Actually, do I want to scalp? My waves are banging right now. I don't know if I want to scalp when it's looking like this. You feel me? You feel? Nah. But yeah, y'all, that's the true fact though. I've really been like contemplating about scalping and starting my progress over with the green edition. Stay tuned for more info about that. I gotta see if I got the cojones to do it, y'all. I did it once before, you know what I'm saying? And now I do it again. But that's the story for another day. Speaking of the green edition, I know y'all like Rashad, man. Come on, bro, enough is enough. When you gonna show the green edition? We can't take this no more. You playing games, bro. What's up? All right, this what's up, y'all. The green edition, I'm gonna announce it at the end of this month, all right, on the 31st, and that's in a couple days if I'm not mistaken. Check this calendar. That's next week, y'all. So next week, I'm gonna reveal the green editions. Stay tuned, no sooner than at the end of this month, and that's it. Hit the like button if you're ready for that green edition. And then, as far as when the green edition is gonna come out, I got a good feeling it's gonna come out at the end of this month, and that's what I can say now. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that, Ocean Squad. The waves is swimming. I'm just really proud of them right now. I just gotta work on my crown and make sure I pay better attention to it if I wanna see it spinning at these low cuts that I get. As far as y'all know, I got a 1.5, but when I get these tapers right here, the cut usually be ending up at like a 1, in my opinion. Because from when I be cutting people's hair, I realized that when you start doing tapers and stuff, and you going up like that and you blending it, you start trimming below what the actual guard length is that you have on there. So if you start off right here, you know what I'm saying, with the guard closed, and then you work your way up, and then you put that guard on, and then you hit the haircut length that you went with the grain with, and then you go against the grain, then you're cutting lower. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so it might be around a 1 right now. I know a lot of y'all was wondering about the velvet do-rags because I said I'm going to put a link in the last video. I've been testing these, and I'm gonna make another video about the velvet do-rags, y'all. Stay tuned for that. I ain't want to say too much, man, but I'm gonna save that for another video. And yeah, this has been my end of 6 weeks woofing, y'all. I challenge y'all to woof longer than y'all normally woof for. And also get plenty of brush work during that session that you're woofing, and then cut it and see what happens. All right, try that. Come back to this video. Let me know if you've seen progress or not. All right, and I'm gonna just see what the Wave family talking about. All right, if you're new to this video, look at the comments and see what people saying and see if it's true or if it's not true. All right, Ocean Squad, that's it. I'm 360 Wave Process Rashad. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Deuces.